Well, that caught me off guard. Oh, I'm not even sure how to say your name. Squirty? Squirty? Thank you for the follow. I was about to jump in here and say, like, normally I wait a few minutes to let people come in and then start the stream. I guess it has been a couple minutes anyway, but it's a little later than I would have liked for me to start the stream. I know I had the wait, play my back reason, right? Okay, yeah. Sorry, my brain is like half dead today, so I'm having a bit of trouble forming words right now. But I had it set on my schedule for it to be 10 p.m. But like, I wanted to start the stream earlier. I really wanted to start the stream earlier than 10 to try to get some more Genshin stuff done, you know? We're really trying to push for the Inazuma stuff, so... Ugh. And then I can't even get here on time for 10 because I had stuff got in the way. I'm so sad. So because I don't have as much time as I normally would, I'm going to... Oh, whoops, I forgot to get rid of my friend's stuff pictures. And make sure it was capturing the game. Dang, I just forgot to do half this stuff, didn't I? Okay, let's see. We'll get rid of that. Genshin. I was so dead set on just starting the stream that I forgot to make sure it was actually set up properly. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do, take this. Okay, and then I'll just pull that all the way down beneath everything else. There we go. See, now it's set up right. Make myself a little bigger here. There we go. Now we're all ready to get started. Make sure your desktop audio is turned on. Okay. So yeah, so I played a bit of Genshin in my spare time. I think I mentioned this in a different stream. But I was just to like grind for materials and get all the notifications off.
Bombs.
So I haven't actually continued the story for Inazuma just yet. That's what we're gonna be doing here. The goal is to try to get to Inazuma so I can play with my friend Faye. Apparently there's not too much more to go, so we're gonna teleport here. Next we need to go over there and look for clues of the Abyss Order, I believe. Man, it's just thunderstorming everywhere we go today, isn't it, huh? I'm not a super big fan of the thunderstorms though. Oh, Henry, thank you so much for the host and for the hug. Thank you. How are you doing today? No! Whatever sees me, no. I don't. Ah! I hate those things. Get away from me! Don't make today a worse day than it already is. I had a super bad day today. Like, you guys wouldn't even believe it. It's your distant cousin, Clee. Ha 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 ha. Oh no, seriously. Busy day at work, rude customers, just everything going wrong. And like, I was so excited all day, kept myself going with thinking like, oh hey, once I get home I can have my stream and we can do it earlier like I want to. It'll be super fun. Only for me to get in the car and find out that my family wanted to go some other places first before we go home. Dude, just investigate it! Just investigate it already! So yeah, then I wasn't even able to start my stream at the time I wanted to. Which I'm really sad about, cause like having that half hour would have been like super useful. Cause Faye's playing with his friends right now, And he'll be done in like less than an hour. I don't even know if we'll get there in time.
More ruin guards and abyss mages. Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Conria.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons. The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
Yeah, no crap.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat, perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time. They found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad.
Wandering aimlessly for 500 years. That's a long time.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Okay, yay, another fight.
We're gliding me back. Time for takeoff.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh god, the road guard's getting up too. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't, but it is. So I guess we'll just have to deal with that. Oh my god, we have no, a cryo abyss mage while it's raining. No.
Oh.
Today just hates me.
I must
No.
Let me read you a verse.
But I need to get rid of this stupid cryo abyss mage. Okay, please. No, not Zingto. Stop! I can't even do anything. No, let me attack it before it gets back up. Stop!
Brace yourself.
Today is just the most frustrating day. Oh wait, I got Chi-Chi back. Okay. Okay, no, get rid of this dude. No, I freaking hate you! Stop! He's just dropping more icicles on my head before I can even break out of the first one. It's a never-ending cycle. Okay, there, it stopped raining. Thank God. I didn't want to ask, honestly. I was afraid something happened, like someone got hurt. I mean, I got hurt very emotionally after suffering this bad day. Other than that, though, no, nobody got hurt. Okay, come on. Almost got them down. Okay, ice dude's gone.
Opening box of Adepti
So the rune guards from an ancient civilization. Rune old lady confirmed. No! I will never ever stop saying I am not a rune guard. I'm not an old lady. Okay. There you go. I hate you people.
it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it?
They was made to guard you ages ago. No! Ruin and rune. Two different words, okay? Look closer. I know your eyesight must be bad, Henry, from staring at internet waifus all day, but look closer. You'll see that there's an I in there, which makes it not my name.
Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Oh, is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine?
That would be really interesting, actually. It would be a super interesting concept if they had something like that. They came from this
From
ruins.
the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation. So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex was, a giant boss you had to defeat at the end of the Liyue story. Which is not something I did on stream, so I'm just explaining to give some context.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
Yeah, we weren't able to destroy it last
What
time.
do they want with Osile?
It'd be the same as with Dvalin. They just going after giant monsters
I know of your
everywhere.
past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident.
Are you accusing me of seeing waifus? I mean, you're not wrong, but I do other stuff too, like look at his bundles. Yeah, exactly. Which further proves my point that your eyesight is terrible. You're staring at screens all day.
Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher. Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further. They won't just corrupt Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
Oh geez, someone shouted at my house.
Is
Hope you guys
that
didn't
even
hear that.
possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
I mean, yeah, sounds like something they would do.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Conria. Though, of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge.
Can we speed along this conversation though? Like, I don't have that much more time before Fail be done gaming.
Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Conria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god, and the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
Oh, that explains why they were around the ruin guard here.
It would seem so.
They haven't found it yet, we still have time.
This whole
True.
thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
It's Princess Celestia! It's My Little Pony! Let's go! My Little Pony!
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
Yeah, statue looked like the animal archon. It did!
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
Too difficult to track down. I have him here in my
The
pocket.
cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Honestly, oh, an achievement. Honestly, I ruined my vision at 2014 to 15. I was tired of bullies and mean people, so I stopped talking to everyone to begin playing games on a tiny phone screen with high brightness. Yeah, that'll do it. I mean, yeah, I've been like looking at screens like all my life. So and my eyesight is terrible. And it could be because of genetics, though. Okay, now we're gonna monster. Woohoo! I mean, I highly doubt someone's gonna come in and give us spoilers, so we should be good. You did get one last time. It's true. Though it was a tiny spoiler, and what they said didn't even end up coming true, so it was a wrong spoiler.
The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how...
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though, does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Let me check something real quick. Okay, we're good.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Animal Archon! And actually, the Animal Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Huh?
We did everything else together. Plot twist! He's Barbara and Jean's brother.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
Because you don't think you'll be popular among the sisters? Ooh.
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either.
I never realized just how much this statue looks like Venti. Like, I know this supposed to be like Animal Archon statue, and Venti is the Animal Archon, but I never got a good look at the statue's face until now.
That's enough about that.
Weird.
While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have.
That's a good point.
Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
He is Barbara, Jean's sister. Barbara's a guy along. No! I was saying, what if he was Barbara and Jean's brother? I don't know how you misheard that. Unless I just seriously butchered that sentence and I just had no idea. Okay, here's Barbara. Talk to her.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
Oh, yeah. We broke the lyre. The cathedral had this special lyre that we had to borrow for the Mondstadt story. And it ends up getting broken, so they just replaced it with an illusion.
Oh, questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
I mean, it doesn't have to silently apologize.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the tyrant's final fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The tyrant's final fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the tyrant's final fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
Yeah, that's super weird. You think people will be a little more concerned with that?
Right. Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Hey, it's Rosaria. I actually have Rosaria, but I haven't used her at all.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry, I will go to help as well. Wolf
We'll go
spirits.
give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then...
It just sounds like they're targeting like every major like boss / spirit there is.
But please, everyone, be careful. May the animal Archon protect you all.
And Paimon knows more than you know. She is evil. She might be. That is my theory, after all. Paimon sus. She's the imposter. Okay, so let's head. Oh, I guess I don't have to head to Wolvendom. It wants me to go. Oh yeah, we go talk to Dainsleif first. Please don't be a long conversation.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago.
Haven't I spoken to him though?
Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over
Okay, that makes
Wolvendom.
sense.
The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Okay, finally, a conversation that was short and actually didn't take that long. I mean, I don't mind dialogue, but again, like I said, like, I got 14. Faye said he would be done in about like 14 minutes from now. And yeah, we wanted to explore Inazuma together. We can't do that if I haven't even unlocked the way to Inazuma.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
But yeah, I hope all of you guys have had a really good day today. Better than the day I had. I really hope so. Today was just awful. Okay, I'm trying to get my Q attack charged up. Come on.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh, there we go. Get those extra water damage in there. I went to church, ate cheese bread, nothing much. Cheese bread sounds amazing, though. I wish I could have cheese bread. I had pizza earlier for my lunch on break.
There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
That's pretty much all I had.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
We should hurry and find Lupus Boreas. Not that hard to find. He's always in the same spot.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not going any further.
Why not?
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
Probably not it.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
You really despise the Seven, huh?
There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
And why is your opinion so contradictory? Yeah, that's interesting.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Canria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes. What a strange man.
I can kind of see where he's coming from. I mean, not really me, but okay.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
When there's a lack of trust, it's best to just avoid the situation entirely. Preach.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight. Paimon, what are you
It's
two
Jade! Best girl! Ew, it's a hilly shirt on the background. Gross.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back.
I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the
They
Abyss
just
Order
got
is
here,
going
silly.
after Boreas. But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They came looking for head pats and fuzzy snuggles.
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true.
Okay, but like, you don't... Paimon doesn't think there's a reason that they're going after big, strong monsters. Like, you think that's just mischief for mischief's sake? No, I think there's a connection. It's one of those things that just seems really obvious to me. When characters don't get it, it just feels dumb.
Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god
Hey, I was already
spirit.
gonna do that. Stop talking,
He
Jade.
does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
Oh, sorry, I had a family member come in. I muted my mic so you couldn't hear anything. It wasn't a child. She's an adult.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Okay. My one pet peeve with Wolvendom though, like, I wish I could just fast travel to the top. I don't like how I have to, like, either scale the rock. I guess the rocks aren't that big. It's not that big a deal to just scale the rocks like this and go, like, a straight shot to the top. But I don't like having to follow, like, the path. And I don't like how many enemies there are. And yeet either way. Why do you tell me to yeet on my family? At that rate, I'm not gonna have any family left. They'll have all been yeeted to oblivion. Oh, doggy!
Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
You not welcome here.
Oh, I hope I didn't skip something.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
The good boy can smell treachery.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no, is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
Yeah, stop
No
him.
matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
Okay, another fight.
Bow before the abyss.
Rain outlines your fate.
How dare he hurt the good boy? Ew, why is there a hilly troll down here? Is he supposed to be down here? Oh, there's more than one. Oh, yay. Just make this fight so much more fun. Let's throw hilly troll archers in here too. Just what I needed in my life today.
Guys,
I swear, if it's not snobby old ladies who hate on you for things that they're confused about, it's hilly troll archers. Like seriously, when I was at work earlier today, I had this lady who was kind of rude to me over something that she got confused about, didn't understand, and also didn't ask any questions about. I guess she kind of asked questions, but I don't know. It was this lady who wanted to sign up for our rewards card, except that's not what she said. She was asked. Let's see. When she came up, what was it she said when she came up?
Witness the power of Gua.
Oh yeah, so okay. I can't remember exactly what she said when she initially came up, but she was essentially asking about our rewards card, and I told her, like, oh yeah, at the end of the order, I can either sign you up for the rewards card, and I can either sign you up, or I can get you our courtesy card. Clearly threw in both options there, making it clear there were two different things you could do. And she was just like, oh, okay, that's good, no courtesy card. And like, before I scanned the courtesy card for her, and just be like, to be clear, like the courtesy card is kind of like a guest card used for anyone and everyone who wants it if they don't have a rewards card. It gives all the same sale prices. The only difference is it doesn't allow you to save points like the rewards card does.
Time to act.
So, I don't know why our store doesn't just apply sales prices just on its own. It just doesn't though. You need to use the courtesy card. So it pretty much just puts sales prices on stuff. The only difference is it doesn't allow you to save points. Oh yeah, okay. So before I scanned the courtesy card, I verified with her one more time, like, you said you wanted the courtesy card, right? And she was like, yes. Okay, so I scan it. It's something, it's like a little barcode that we have on our register. It's not a card that we hand out to people. I'm thinking that that's what she thought it was. When I scanned it, it puts the sales prices on there.
I feel that.
I cash her out, hand her receipt, it's whatever. I'm like, okay, yeah. Thank you, have a good day. And she's like, what about the courtesy card? And I said, oh, I got it for you. And she was like she was confused. I can't remember every single thing that was said, but she's like, oh yeah, I want the rewards card. I was like the courtesy card and the rewards card are two different things. So you said you wanted the courtesy card. I got it for you. Put all the sale prices on there. You got all the same sale prices that you would have with the rewards card. I'm like, I eventually managed to get at her. Like, she was just grilling me about it, but I eventually managed to get out of her that she thought we still handed out physical cards, which is something our store used to do, but we stopped doing that a long time ago. Am I even doing any damage to you anymore, dude? Okay, yeah, but just very, very slight. Oh yeah, so then I explained like, yeah, we don't hand out the physical cards anymore. So yeah, if you want to sign up, you just like let the cashier know next time you come in. I don't know, she just like kind of walked away at some point. Like, she didn't say thank you. She didn't really seem to ask many questions either. Like, if she was confused, she could have easily asked. If she had a question, she doesn't ask anything. And then just walks away at the end. Like, I just thought that was rude. And I didn't like being grilled. Like, my mind was just becoming progressively more and more confused and feeling lost as she just kept asking questions. Like, I didn't know what to tell her. I tried my best to explain, but it didn't come out right. I guess she just needed a full-on, all details included explanation of how our system works. But I didn't realize that until way after she left. So, that was like my least favorite customer today. She's not even the first old lady to get confused about that and be rude to me about it. I had another old lady do the exact same thing a while ago. It says she wanted to sign up, but doesn't say anything. And yeah, well then like, yeah, when I finished her order, she was like, oh, I told her I got her courtesy card to give her all the sales prices. And she said like, yeah, well, what wanted to sign up? And I was like, she asked like, why didn't you sign me up? I'm like, you didn't say you wanted to? Like, yeah, you didn't say you wanted to. You expressed absolutely no interest in signing up. I don't ask people if they want to sign up because that's just gonna annoy people. Most people, if they want to sign up, they let you know. That's how it is. This lady didn't do that, and she got rude with me when I did not sign her up. Some old ladies are just the worst.
How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small, unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
It disappeared again.
At least we stopped it this time. True!
Thank you. You came just in time.
Except I get the feeling it's gonna pop up again somewhere down the road, so yeah.
Human Lupercal, I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Oh, there's a train going by outside.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Yeah, it's not your fault.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper.
This rewards card do summon many carrots. That's what it feels like. Like most of the people we get at my store are just nice, but then you get this one person who's just rude. And there's like a ton of people who don't say thank you for basic things or like don't say anything to you. Like if you don't want to talk, you can go through self-checkout. Don't come up to me and treat me like I'm just some service to you and not a person.
You smelled danger and came here?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
Giant wolf mecha, let's go.
It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
He could spin, could shoot missiles.
Missiles? I do not know this strange word. As I said, I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield vision.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know, but did we help?
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You too, also be careful.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Okay. And yeah, the sword is back for the challenge, which we're not doing right now. Oh, it's at the bottom of the window. I know I said I was gonna wait for Faye. Like, honestly, after having like such a bad day, I kind of just want to rest, so I might call it here. I know it's like a super short stream, but it's already like 11 p.m. here. I just want to be able to rest some before I have to go in for another long day of work tomorrow. So maybe we could play some more on Tuesday. I don't have my streaming schedule put together. I have to do that actually. Today's the day I usually have it out, so I gotta look at it and put it together. Oh yeah. I say we just take a break here. Just I'm not feeling it. So yeah, so thank you for watching, like, even though it wasn't a super long stream, and like, I'm disappointed that I didn't get to Inazuma for Faye. I feel bad. He keeps asking, like, hey, let's get to Inazuma, let's explore together, but it's like, I only progress the story when I'm streaming, and I don't always have a good time to stream, you know? That's why maybe tomorrow will be a better day. Yes, hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. I really hope so. And hopefully we'll have the story done soon. I don't know how I'm just forgetting things as I'm saying them. Okay, so for the raid, I noticed most of my friends aren't on right now, but Frank is online, so we're gonna go surprise Frank. He's playing Five Nights at Freddy's. But that'll be fun. Most people don't really play that much anymore. So it'd be fun to jump in and see how he's doing. Alright, and thank you again for the head pat. Thank you for watching, Henry, and thank you for anybody else who tuned in during the stream. Like I said, I'll have my streaming schedule put together and put up on Twitter here soon. And I'll see you guys all with the next stream, whenever that will be. Alright, have a good night.